Dad really likes taking pictures with tall plants, so we headed up to UCSC Arboretum to see the corpse flower.
Sorry people who came last night, because yesterday it was doing it. Yesterday it heated up to 91 degrees by late afternoon. It was in sequence to open up. By sunset it should have opened this part, but it stopped. It stopped warming up, and so around 9:30 I told the crowd, just go home because it's not happening. So we're not sure if it's aborted. Yes, man in the back.
What he's trying to tell you with these beautiful ballet moves is the plant is from Borneo.
Which means no more corpse flowers and no more orangutans. But orangutans are cute and furry and have eyes, so they get all the publicity. But this is the flower equivalent of the orangutan. Low population, highly endangered by habitat conversion. That they can see that we can't. So they see that heat as light. So it's like a glowing candle in the darkness. The insects come in. These are female insects, flies and beetles that need to lay in dead meat. They're always looking for corpses. That's why there are always flies at your picnic on the burgers. They want dead meat. So this stench comes out. The stench is horrendous. Dead cow in the living room. Several buckets of diarrhea. Some vomit. And some dead fish, and a few other things. If you're a chemist, you can read the volatiles down here. There's a list of the chemicals that make this horrendous stench, but that's what goes for miles and miles and attracts these insects. The female insects come, they crawl down inside here. It's open to here. This stays closed, and they crawl down past the male flowers, which are still asleep, and get to the female flowers, and there's no meat. Where's the beef? That's all they smell for miles is beef, 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 rotting flesh. They get there, there's no meat. So it's night now. Some of the insects will fall asleep in there. The female flowers are done after 6 hours. They are done. They're only receptive for 6 hours. The next morning, the female flies wake up. They have to crawl out and keep going. They're full of eggs. They crawl back. Meanwhile, the males have opened up and shed their pollen. So the heat isn't on, so it's not spreading. There are flies that are interested. There are some flies down in there. It really, oh Jesus. Anyway, it may have aborted. We'll know in 3 days if it did abort. If it did abort, it will flop over like a rotten cucumber in a matter of days.
So, not wanting to see a flopped over cucumber, we left.